EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. And today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Rodgers. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. 2nd and 9. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Hey, check 26. 26. Check 30.
Second and 9 now. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Warren. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Now, look at the aim.
To throw is Rodgers. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At about the 32. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Hey, line. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, so.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
All right, here we go. Son. Here we go, son.
They'll run with ETN. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Sink
A
right
loss
open.
of 2 yards.
They're going on fourth down. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie. Chop you up if I'm under pressure.
30 left. Sink right. Red on red. Soka, hot. Here we go.
Straight ahead, ETN. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Kill.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
On second down, ETN once more. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's third and
No
10.
score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Turn. They say it's hot. Big 13 heavy. Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
I got him.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
30 left.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
58.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Steelers first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Now run straight ahead to Warren. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Rodgers going to throw. He'll check this one down to gain one. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. They toss it to Warren. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss.
18.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
Jump out! Hey, check 26!
2nd and 11. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jaguars nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
On the red. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
13, look. Hey, kill.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Etienne up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 4.
Sink right. Hey, easy. Ralph.
Another tote for Etienne. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Etienne. Fighting off the defender. And able to work his way down to the 16. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Great job.
And now they'll shift things around.
Easy.
A handoff for Etienne. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
30 left.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
11.
And now they'll throw it to Lawrence. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, son. Go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Lion. Hey, tomato. Touch. Easy. Read up 24. Stays right open.
Here's Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on fourth down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
This is 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey,
This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get that underneath ETN.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's ETN.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
23. Hey, stop. 11.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Darius Slay with a pick. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
On the give, it's Warren.
Pushing and finding his way in for a Steeler touchdown.
Jalen Warren
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Boswell for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for the Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go. Think right. 30 left. It's hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Think right, open. Hey, I'm gun.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. It's complete to Brown, right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Second and a couple.
Red, 23. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Over the middle here to Brown. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
1st and 10 at the 12.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this 3rd quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Extra point safely through. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd is worth through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
26.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
258.
Now Rodgers. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. There'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This will be fielded at the 17. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Brad, on the right, take right open. Hey, Soko. Hey, kill. Easy.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Gun.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
On the red. Hey, son, think right. Gotta make a play here. No. Bronco switch. Go. Silver.
Now a handoff running for the middle. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. The two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal.
Hey,
First and 10 here.
Easy. Read him.
Here's a give up the middle. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger.
Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Here now, 3rd down.
Rip, 23.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll try and do this himself. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes this stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk reward of the onside.